The second of three stakes races on Saturday at Santa Anita is the Grade 2 Santa Maria Stakes. It's race number 7, a mile and the 16th on the main track, and the filly mare division, the distaff division in California, has been absolutely decimated. There's nothing left. As time goes by, began the year as the top older filly or mare in California, but she retired after winning the Grade 1 Beholder Mile. The second fastest filly or mare, Miss Bigley, she has also been retired. We're going to see her in just a minute when Blue Stripe runs past her in the Santa Margarita. We're going to take a look at that tape in just a second. My point is this: the best fillies and mares in California have been retired as time goes by, and Miss Bigley, Cece is very good, but she is going to focus on sprint campaign. She's headed down to Florida for the Princess Rooney, a race she won last year. So what's left in California? Well, maybe some of the 3-year-old fillies will step up, like Summertime Oaks first and third place finishers, Under the Stars and Desert Dawn. In the meantime, we're left with kind of a mishmash group of 6 fillies and mares in the Santa Maria. Let's take a look at the field. This is race number 7, a mile and 1/16th, and there are no real superstars in this field. There are some good fillies and mares, but there are no superstars. Maybe one of these will emerge, or in the case of Private Mission, reemerge, because she was very good last year. But a filly who's been very good this year, even though she started only once, is Blue Stripe. Blue Stripe was imported to the United States from South America last spring. It was actually late spring, early summer, and she trained into the Breeders' Cup Distaff for her North American debut. Boy, that was an awful lot to ask. She actually did not run poorly. She finished 7th by 16 lengths, but she did outfinish 4 others. So she ran okay. They put her away and brought Blue Stripe back in late April at Santa Anita off a 5-month layoff, going a mile and 1/8. Blue Stripe can't get the job done coming in off a layoff, a long layoff at that distance, can she? Well, let's take a look at the stretch run of Santa Margarita and you decide. Miss Bigley on the lead. Looks like she has the race won, but that's Blue Stripe on the outside. And she did run into some traffic into the far turn, but she kept on grinding and grinding and grinding. And in deep stretch, she'll collar Miss Bigley and draw away. Miss Bigley finished more than 6 lengths clear of third. Bear in mind, this is the first start for Blue Stripe in more than 5 months, and she won this race going away over a runner-up that has since been retired and finished a mile clear of third, more than 6 lengths clear of third. My point is that Blue Stripe ran well in victory. It was not a very highly rated race. She earned an 86 Beyer speed figure. Okay, that's not very fast, but she certainly has a license to improve, even though the Santa Maria is a mile and 1/16th, which I suspect is a shade shorter than Blue Stripe prefers. So when it comes to 2-turn dirt races, you have to like speed, right? I do. And that's why I think the Private Mission is the most probable winner of this race. Her last 3 starts have all been losses, but if you go, I think she has excuses for all those 3. We'll talk about in a second. But if you go back to the last time that Private Mission ran long on dirt against her caliber of fillies and mares, let's take a look at the Zenyatta Stakes from last fall and Private Mission doing what she does. Make the lead, run them off their feet, and go gate to wire. And that's exactly what happened in the Grade 2 Zenyatta Stakes last fall at Santa Anita. So this race put her into the Breeders' Cup, but it didn't work out for her in the Breeders' Cup. The pace was severe, 44-4, 110 and change, and Private Mission cracked from that duel. She shortened up to 7 furlongs for the La Brea Stakes on opening day of the Santa Anita meet, and she completely misfired. And then they tried her again in the Grade 3 Las Flores, and she misfired again. Both the La Brea and the Las Flores are sprint races. Private Mission is at her best around 2 turns when she clears the field and goes gate to wire. That's the scenario that is likely to unfold on Saturday in the Santa Maria. She is training well. Private Mission is. Sean McCarthy is her trainer now. Bob Baffert was her trainer before. McCarthy won 2 stakes races last weekend with Under the Stars and Hopper with former Bob Baffert trainees. So the McCarthy Baffert horses are running well. Private Mission is training well. She's the speed of the field. Number one, Lady Mystify could potentially make things tough early on Private Mission. And if she does, the race will unfold for Blue Stripe. But I think that Private Mission is the quickest of the quick in this field. I think she makes the lead, and I think Private Mission rolls gate to wire as we look for some strength in the distaff division in California. Private Mission, wire to wire in race 7 on Saturday at Santa Anita.